We are going to show you a day of life of 28 years old office worker in Tokyo. And we will find out how he manages his daily spending in the big mikan in Japan. You will have a good idea on how much it may cost to live in Tokyo, Japan. His name is Motoshi. He's 28 years old, working in a company in Tokyo. His normal day starts with a cup of coffee. This is how his morning routine starts. What is Motoshi reading?
そうです。経済新聞ですね。やっぱ今の仕事的にも知っといた方がいいかなっていうので。
He only reads online news that is free of charge in order to save money. Let's not see his smartphone screen, which is cracked so bad. Tap water in Tokyo can be used for drinking, but many people use water purifier when using tap water. He's into building muscle, so he takes protein every morning. With his protein, he eats a piece of bread which he bought at a supermarket last night. This is his typical breakfast. You can see, he does not cook much. By the way, he's sharing his room with his friend. His own bedroom is about 10 square meters. His friend lives in the adjoining room. Kitchen and living rooms are the shared space with his roommate. It's about 30 minutes by train to his office in Shibuya. The whole apartment unit is 50 square meters. The rent is 120,000 yen a month. It's probably a fair rent in Tokyo. And he splits the rent in half with his roommate. After having breakfast, he goes out to throw away garbage. In Japan, there is a designated day every week for discarding certain types of garbage. But his apartment has an area where you can take garbage on any day, which is quite convenient. He works from home mostly these days because of the pandemic. He doesn't need to change his clothes, but Motoshi changes to switch his mood for working. Now he begins his day's work. We can literally work from anywhere with the internet today. It may be a bit mean question to ask, but
サボっててもバレないんじゃないですか。
出勤とか退勤するときはそのシステムがあってそれをカチッてやらないといけないのと、あとスラックっていうソフトで誰がオンラインか分かるようになってるので、まあそんなにサボったりはできないですね。
as a matter of fact, you might work harder and longer hours when you work from home. Motoshi's work is in advertising sales at an online entertainment media company. He writes promotion plans for advertisers and charges fees for their ads. Skill he's required is not only for sales, but also the creative ideas. Oh, he stopped typing. Looks like he's stuck to come up with new promotion idea. Well, why not have a break? Motoshi is a big coffee lover. He drinks espresso by dripping by himself for a little bit of a change. He also uses easy-to-use paper drip coffee. But this process of making a cup of espresso changes his mood. Just by grinding coffee beans, look how happy he can be. But accident happens unexpectedly. Carefully grinded coffee bean has spilled. Maybe his mind was still occupied by his work. Motoshi now wants to drink espresso badly ever. He rescued all of them now. Let's pull beans and himself together and start making a cup of espresso again. Overcoming from an unexpected accident, espresso is ready now. Bon appetito!
どうですか、エスプレッソ。
美味しいですね。やっぱ
Looks like he had a good break. Brand new Motoshi is now back at work in his room. Oh? Standing up and... This looks like manga. Oh? Now he started reading manga. Isn't it too much for a break? Not quite.
こういうのを見て、その仕事へのインスピレーションとかアイディアとかを得てるっていう感じですね。たまにネットフリックスも見たりとか、っていうので、仕事にもつながるのはありますね。
Okay, so reading manga and watching movies are important part of his work. He looks like he's up with new idea. He chose his current job because manga and movies, which he loves, can be enhanced to bring new ideas. It's already lunchtime. He's heading to a nearest convenience store to buy his lunch. Itabashi, where he lives, is a walking distance to a big terminal station, Ikebukuro. There is a shopping arcade and the rent in this area is not so bad either. It is a good place to live. Convenience stores in Japan have a wide selection including packaged meals, gratin from France, pasta from Italy, mabo tofu from China, just to name a few. You can enjoy the world cuisine every day. Motoshi chose a soup spaghetti for today's lunch, together with chicken breast and a gummy for afternoon snack. You can pay by holding an IC card built in your smartphone at the register. He's at a drugstore now. Tissue paper, shampoo, and laundry soap. He bought daily necessities at home. He could have bought all of them at the convenience store when he bought his lunch.
まあコンビニでも売ってるんですけど、ドラッグストアの方がちょっと安かったんで、節約のためにドラッグストア行きましたね。
He's shopping at a place with better discount. Motoshi is frugal and good at saving money. This pasta from a convenience store is a restaurant quality. Finally, his lunchtime. He's working while having lunch. That's not relaxing, is it? Japanese workers are known for their hard work, but in both good and bad ways. He's working hard as usual, but it looks like he's pushing even more today. Actually, he has the other schedule and is trying to finish his work early. He's done with today's work and is getting ready to go out. He has a test for bookkeeping today. Bookkeeping is a part of business accounting. He has been studying between his work, so he can acquire a bookkeeping qualification. Why is he interested in bookkeeping?
一応営業なんで、その辺の会計の知識とか、お金回り詳しくなりたいなと思って。
Motoshi's keen interest in accounting may be helping him to save money. It's about 7 minutes walk from his home to the nearest station. He's listening to hip-hop on his earbuds. He uses Spotify to listen to music. You can go through most of the train gates by using the IC card. He's heading to the area called Nishinippori by train. Motoshi continues to study for the test on the train. Arrived at the test center. Hope he can pass the exam today. Let's cheer him up. Go, Motoshi! Looks like he's done with his test. Result of the test is announced on the same day. Let's find out.
合格しました。
Yay! Congratulations on passing your test, Motoshi. Motoshi looks relieved after the test. It's already at dinner time. He doesn't cook his dinner either. Instead, he goes to a fast food gyudon place. How come you don't cook at all?
やっぱり一人用を作ると、食材が余っちゃったりして結局その方がお金かかったりしますし、こんくらいだったら全然500円以内で食べられるので、そっちの方が結局経済的かなと思ってる。
Another way to save money. He's back at his home station. He's stopping by at a bookstore. He had to stop his reading since he was preparing for the test. Now, Motoshi can read as much as he wants as he passed the test. After the bookstore, Motoshi is off to his other hobby, muscle building. He's at his training gym. He's here at least twice a week. Long day with his usual work, bookkeeping test, and a workout has ended and he's back at home. Motoshi is now going to take shower, get refreshed, and finally time to relax. Even after a hard day, he doesn't forget to take care of his skin. Celebration beer time after passing the test. He sometimes drinks with his roommate, but today he's going to drink alone by looking back at his special day. But actually, it's a non-alcohol beer. Reason for drinking non-alcohol beer is because consuming alcohol after training will reduce its impact for building muscles, as you may know. So, this is a day of Motoshi's life. And here is Motoshi's expenses for a month. While Motoshi is good at saving money, you may be a big spender. But hope his lifestyle gave you helpful tips and insights, and gave you some ideas about someone like Motoshi and how he makes his living in Tokyo. We are going to introduce you more interesting day of life from Japan. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. See you soon in the next day of another life.